What's happening inside our journal? Today we're talking about rest. Why is that? Well, it's a massive topic. It's a massive topic, especially in sessions 1 and 2 when we talk about life mastery with mind, body, soul, and spirit. Now, I want to share this technique with you because I think it's radically going to change your life today. It's not only going to change your outcomes, but it's going to change your relationship with God. It's one of the greatest upgrades that I've implemented for myself. Why? Because when I first came into the master's program, performance and what we call the grind, everything was a grind, everything was based on performance, everything was based on high achievements. And you think you're first doing that because you believe that you're doing that out of good stewardship. Here's the blind spot. The blind spot says this, that there is no rest. There is no trusting, and the ease, and the yoke is easy and the burden is light. It doesn't seem like that's a part of the equation at all. And so today what I really wanted to talk to you about is this whole idea of what rest really looks like and give you permission granted for it. For myself, I would not rest. I would not take time off. I wouldn't have any time of just being still unless I felt like I earned it. And even if I did get it, I felt guilty. I felt like it was slothful. I felt like I would even look down on people in a Pharisaic attitude of saying, man, look at these people, they're lazy. Watch this flip. Let's talk about Psalm 23. I'm just going to kind of paraphrase everything here with these truths that what Scripture has to say about it. 1, He's my shepherd, I shall not want. He leads me what? Beside still waters. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He restores my soul. We also look at the scripture of be still and know that I am God. Stillness. Interesting. When we look at Jesus as an example of how he exemplified life mastery, he knew how to rest. He would tell the disciples, guys, it's time for us to go away and get some rest. It's time for us to, whether it be take a nap, let's go get quiet. He was intentional about his time with his Father. And most just think that it's like a longer quiet time. Well, here is the biggest nugget for me when it comes to rest. Top performers in the athletic world, specifically bodybuilders. I asked a guy one time who was changing, he was going for like Mr. Olympian. He said this, I had to become a professional sleeper. I had to learn how to rest as much as possible because I needed to have as high achievement or highest output as possible. And the only way that I was going to have my muscles recover was through sleep. If you want to lose a lot of weight, you become a professional sleeper. Watch this. If you want to have incredible, extraordinary outcomes in your faith and in your kingdom assignment, it's going to require that you quadruple down on rest. And rest, there's what's called active recovery. Active recovery, I'm in a golf tournament today that's been planned for quite some time. Now, I'm not looking for a life that I need to, I don't have a life that I need to escape from. Most people are going to rest because they're just, they need to escape from it. It's something that it's more of a burden. I need you to shift your thinking into being a professional rester. Why? Because it shows that you trust the outcomes to God in your business, in your life, in your calling. Your output of your kingdom assignment is only as good as how well you can rest. And when you rest, you're going to trust. And when you trust, you're going to see massive, massive downloads. And so here's some of the takeaways that I've gotten from intentional rest, whether it be a nap, taking a bath, sitting in the jacuzzi, walking 5 miles a day to get your 10,000 steps in. That time with the Father is where you're going to get the downloads from his truth. So get your mind right, keep your game tight by staying in the truth, listening to the Bible app while you're walking, while you're resting, and while you're thinking. The older you get, the more you're going to spend time in planning and thinking than you are in executing. So it's more about fine-tuning your plans and your architecture, and then being able to live that out and execute that with absolute incredible results. So you don't need to be playing every play on the football field, every single down. Get off the field, look at the playbook, take inventory, get your game right, keep your mind tight, and that rest is actually the key. Get rid of the guilt, get rid of the shame, focus on that active recovery, look at that rest, and you're only as good as how much you can sleep. That's going to determine your outcomes. That's my prayer and hope for you today. Hope this encourages you. I'd love to hear a comment down below. How well are you resting? Are you a professional rester? And what little moves might you need to make that's going to help you bring it up a notch where you can fully envelop that, because that's what our Father did. He was a great example of being able to rest. Have an incredible day. See ya.